everybody, Allison here. For those of you who don't know me, I am the Director of Risk Tolerance as well as an options specialist at Simpler Trading. And in today's nightly video, I want to talk about Microsoft, specifically on a weekly time frame. Now, for those of you who might know me or have been in the options room or in the mastery, you know that Microsoft I've been liking to the upside for a while now. We've taken some bullish trades on this already and have been able to lock in profits both based off the daily and weekly time frame. But the weekly chart is still technically setting up for a longer term bullish trend signal. And so what are we seeing here? Well, first, the Bollinger Bands are flaring open. So they're anticipating the price to move higher and trying to keep up with it. We've seen this back here from a squeeze. We've seen it back here from a squeeze. And overall, we have a nice follow through to the upside while holding the 10-period simple as support. On top of that, we're in a stacked up formation with our simple moving averages. The 10s above the 30, both are above the 100. Momentum is building up from a nice reset off the top of the axis, so it has plenty of room to continue back to the upside and allow for that bullish sentiment to continue on the momentum. We have a nice bullish signal on the compound breakout tool, and of course we have a weekly squeeze that technically has not fired yet. Now, if you maybe missed out on some of the earlier profits that we were able to take on Microsoft as this whole situation was setting up on the weekly chart, I still think there's opportunity to the upside. But because we're not trading near support levels anymore, we're trading towards the upper Bollinger Band on the weekly chart, we want to also think of a way to be mindful of our capital risk when doing so. So the trade that I was taking into consideration here gives ourselves plenty of time to allow the weekly chart to work out. This is the March 5th expiration, so March week 1, 31 days from now. And we are looking at the 245, 250, 250, 250 broken wing butterfly. So the idea behind this trade is that it's a very low risk trade. You can see it's about 86 cents of debit. It allows for a max profit potential of $4.14 if we pin at 250, which is a very strong psychological level. You can see there's a lot of open interest at that level. So to me, it makes good sense that Microsoft could at least go and test it, right? If we were to see the squeeze start to fire to the upside. At the same time, if we get a strong move higher, right? If we just see some nice volatile days stair-stepping to the upside rather dramatically and well before our expiration, then by creating this as a broken wing butterfly, where the credit spread is a smaller width than the debit spread, it allows us that additional profit move for a continuation higher. So if this were to continue to the upside, 250 of the credit spread is covered by 250 of the debit spread. The remaining 250 on the debit spread that's uncovered, we take that away from our cost basis, which is 86 cents. Let's just round it up to 90. Let's say we get an unfavorable fill on this. All right, so 90 is our risk, 410 is our max profit potential, and 250 minus 90 is $1.60. So if this were to completely go well in the money, we still have a 160 profit potential for that move to occur. So I like this strategy because it's cheaper than just going with a straight 5-point long debit vertical spread. It kind of benefits you a little bit on theta decay if we don't immediately see the move in our favor. So in that case, it of course is a lower capital risk overall. I'm all for that. And also it has the forgiveness factor of being able to have the bullish sentiment, right, towards our pin strike, but also if the bullish sentiment really takes off because of the squeeze that we have printing on the chart. So this is actually a part of what I like to go into as my compound butterfly strategy. It's a class that I will be teaching this Saturday that I'm looking forward to. But if you want more information about this strategy or how I use different butterflies in combination with each other to make very forgiving trades in uncertain markets and still allow myself to walk away with profits, please feel free to join me on my webinar tomorrow. It's a free webinar that will talk about this upcoming class and talk about this strategy And you can go to simplertrading.com/consolidate. I'll make sure to add that in the summary. But as always, guys, for my Star Wars fans out there, I hope you have a great rest of your trading day. As always, may the trade be with you, and I look forward to talking to you next time.